Good evening, everyone. My name is High Priestess Ishira, and today's Circle of Love is: are you a firecracker or are you a flame? Coming up next. Good evening, everyone. My name is High Priestess Ishra, and today is a Circle of Love regarding firecrackers and candle flames. My name is High Priestess Ishra. Feel free to give me a contact for a free consultation regarding my tarot card readings at lifecoachhealing@gmail.com. Firecracker or flame? Which one are you? Now, when you're dealing with any type of exchange, any type of meeting, any type of intimate encounter, your exchange or encounter will be one of two things. It's either going to be a firecracker or it's going to be a flame. Now, when you are dealing within this awakening, even when you're dealing within a situation of a sleeping individual, you will have your firecracker moments and you will have also your flame moments. They sound the same, but they're two different things. Now, when you're dealing with sexual force, you're dealing with yourself, your divine self, and you're dealing with climbing the walls of your self knowing and trying your best to reach nirvana, to reach the cosmos. And whether your sexual force be singing, reading, dancing, swimming, cooking, or regulated deep breathing, you are tapping into your own self divine force. Okay? And most people, their sexual force is on the lower vibration, which is um, having sex, dick and penis. I mean, dick and pussy, getting it all, fucking it up. It's like fucking it up. But I get my rocks off different. I really like to utilize my sexual force within the ether realm because the energy exchange is definitely more intense. But to each his own. Whatever your sexual force is, you have to make sure you're coming from a candle perspective more so than a firecracker. Now, don't get me wrong, firecracker activity is totally outstanding. Fire activity, you know, firecracker activity is outstanding, because with firecracker activity, you light that bitch up with the freaking lighter, and then you light it to the firecracker that's been wired to pop. Firecrackers are wired to pop, so firecracker mentality is awesome. But when you're on this awakening path, you realize the firecracker mentality is more so connected to the lower chakras, which is the root and the solar plexus, and all the others following down below it. And the candle exchanges, and again, any type of sexual force you are partaking in, this could literally connect with any type of sexual force you partake in. And the candle exchange is more so connected to the higher chakras. The you know how they say men, well, I think Medea said it. He said, men think down here. And we women think up here. We kind of think up here too much, but yeah, we think up here. And so the flame exchanges are more so connected to the higher chakras. And the higher chakras are usually the heart, the throat, and the third eye. But whichever one you partake in, know that when you're having these exchanges, I believe you need a little bit of both to really climb Jacob's ladder and open up the magnetic floors of the cosmos, to open it to your own heaven. You need both of them, and you need a good polarity with your firecracker and your flame. Your flame is what breaks walls, but your firecrackers helps you climb them motherfuckers. They help you climb them motherfuckers. Okay, so what are some signs of the firecracker? Well, the unaligned person they kind of have the firecracker mentality. There's also the fearful person. They kind of represent and show the firecracker mentality with oh, I can't go no further, or oh, stop, or oh, it's too much, instead of slow down, speed it up, give me a break. You know what I mean? The firecracker tends to be a little hot-tempered. The firecracker tends to be a little intense and a little crazy. The firecracker tends to be a little short-term. Now, the candle is completely different from the firecracker. The candle is deep. The candle is complicated. The candle is nasty, because that motherfucker can burn the fuck out of you. I'm trying to that motherfucker can burn the fuck out of you, so be careful, because the candle can burn, but the firecracker will fucking rip your face off if the firecracker is big enough to where you can't put that shit back together. You know what I'm saying? At least with flame damage, there's graft surgery that can fix your face from the flames. The firecracker fucks up your face, forget about it. The candles, they're long term, and they're like that mental exchange. Again, whatever your sexual force is, whether it be fucking, sucking, or loving, whether it be reading, whether it be acting, whether it be singing, whether it be deep breathing, whether it be cooking, whatever the exchange is, Try your best to keep your exchange more so on the candle level, because I feel, even though you need both, I feel you need more of the candle exchange, again, to open the magnetic floors of the cosmos and to fly up Jacob's ladder to see your own mansion in heavens within the stars. I totally believe that. So, what are you? Are you a firecracker, or are you a flame? A hot, beautiful flame that burns with wax. And depending on the energy behind it, you may flame high for 1 minute, then burn low for the next minute as you slowly drip the wax from your fire. You know, don't be a firecracker. Firecrackers, once you light them up, they go from 0 to 60 real quick. And once they're done, they're done. Once they're done, they're done. I feel the flame exchange, whatever your sexual force is, facilitates for more growth, facilitates for more pleasure. I really do. Because when you slow down the process, you allow to find yourself and know within yourself what you like from what you don't like. And again, this is regarding exchange with your partner, or this is regarding your exchange with yourself when it comes to self love. So, when you're practicing your divine pleasures, when you are reaching the stars through the art of creation, know that tapping into your flame energy allows you to pull away from the firecracker mentality. Because if you keep with the firecracker mentality, you kind of hinder yourself from opening floors and breaking walls and actually learning how to fly. Because literally, when it comes to burning as a flame, you have to learn how to fly. If you don't learn how to fly, like firecrackers, they soar, they shoot like rockets. They shoot like rockets more, whereas with the flame, you learn how to fly because you're flying through puffs of smoke and you're reaching multiple etheric levels. Smoke transmutes on multiple levels. The firecracker itself shoots from this low dimensional plane as quickly and as hard as it can, and it shoots as far as it can without no gauge of stop, slow down, give me a minute, break, pause, multi levels. It doesn't do none of that. So, which one are you? Are you a firecracker, or are you a flame? And if you're looking, when it comes to love and affection, if you're looking for a flame, remember, you guys, you have to be that flame. You can't be looking for a flame and your whole essence is a firecracker. It will not work. So, what are you? Are you a firecracker? Are you a flame? If you're a firecracker, practice, practice, practice into becoming a beautiful, burning ignition of a flame. My name is High Priestess Ishra, and this has been a circle of love regarding, are you a firecracker, or are you a flame? See you next time in my next video, and thanks for listening.